icon. So a SolidWorks model consists of a part, an assembly, which is where all the parts are combined, and then a SolidWorks drawing for manufacturing. So if you want to open an existing model, it's open. But if you want to start creating a new part, you click on part. So this is the SolidWorks interface. At the top you have your command manager, then on your left you have your features. So features are basically the shapes and operations that construct the part. Then you have your views, your planes of which you select which plane you want to start drawing from. I usually start from the front plane and go to my command manager, select the line. So you can select any of these. You can point out your circle and your spline, ellipse. So let's start drawing. So this is your line. If you take a look close to the pencil, there's a yellow icon there which shows a horizontal line, and then that shows you that the line is drawn is horizontal. Okay, so first off, make sure that the units are in millimeters, grams, etc. Okay, and your smart dimension. To start dimension your parts, your drawing. Okay, this is in millimeters. Okay, let's continue to draw our part. Okay. Notice the yellow dotted lines. Those lines that you can show you, yeah, perfectly horizontal, perfectly vertical line. Okay. Then if you look here, the sketch has black lines and blue lines. The blue lines indicate that your sketch is not fully defined. Fully defined means that the sketch has been dimensioned fully. Okay. And you go to your features, you start with the sketch, and then you go to the features. The features, there are a lot of features you can include in the drawing, but for this, we'll start with the extruded boss. Okay, so this feature, you can control how much you extrude the drawing. So it's basically a rectangle that has been extruded 10 millimeters. Okay, so you can use your mouse, you can use the wheel mouse to go in and out, and then press and hold the wheel to rotate the model. So sitting on the right button of the mouse, you take your menu, attach to your menu. Right. So to view the model, you also use this. Then it will show you different frames from which you can view the model. Okay. And if you want to continue modeling on top of this, first let's start with editing the extrusion. Okay, so as simple as you click the model, the dimensions will show, will pop up, and then you click on the dimension and edit the dimension. from the now the first cube. So these pieces, this pieces is normal. That you click on it, that same you click on your face directly, then that is typing the model. This feature is editing extrusion. If you want to change your extrusion from that button, okay. And if you want to edit the sketch, that is where you click, and then you can add or remove other parts of the sketch. And change dimension. Okay. Now we want to continue modeling. Click on that step icon, and then you include whatever feature you want to include. In this case, let's draw another square. Right now, this rectangle is blue, which means it's not fully defined. It's not frame in terms of formation. Okay, so one we need to dimension it, and then two we need to constrain it. You see, we get there, but it's now dimension, but its position is not defined relative to the. So its position is not defined relative to the model or the origin. Okay, so now we are going to add a relation between the square that we've drawn and the cube. Okay, so we are going to center the square. Alright. Now we click on the midpoint of the square and the cube, and then you add the relation. If you hover over a line, the dot will pop up in the middle of that line, then you can click on it. Now we are adding an extrusion, just like we did before. There we go. Add and hold the wheel, rotate the model. Add some more pieces. So add the fillet to smooth out the corners. Okay. So this is what happens if the fillet is too big for the model. So you have to adjust it. Right. This will smooth out the corners. So I click on the fillet feature and click on the edge. Right. As we can click on the surface. Clicking on the surface will fillet all the edges related to that surface. Okay. Now we have our model. In a video, we will build on this.